Medical superheroes have been getting much love and praise on Twitter for times when they step in to help in emergencies, outside of their usual workplace. Tales of people springing into action followed when one Twitter user shared what she saw at London Bridge railway station. At London Bridge, and they just asked for a doctor over the speaker, and a woman near me looked at the guy she was with and just handed him her coffee and then ran like a superhero. It was amazing. Lottie Ritchie. At Chef Lottie, June 10, 2018, Lottie Ritchie heard an announcement for a doctor and described how a woman near me looked at the guy she was with and just handed him her coffee and then ran like a superhero. It was amazing. And it turns out Lottie is not the only one to witness these superheroes in action. The stories are varied: a nurse on her way to a birthday party, a minibus full of police officers on a training day, but they all have one thing in common: those retelling the tales all do so with a sense of pride. So just who are these heroes? The exercise class hero was in an exercise class. Someone saw a man lying on the ground across street. Woman next to me ran out the door, across street, tended to the man until ambulance arrived, then rejoined our exercise class. We all watched, in awe. I teared up. She didn't say one word the whole time. And with Ann E. at Maris, June 10, 2018, the firefighting hero's me friend, a bass player, got T-boned in his truck by a car that ran a stop. Truck landed on his hand in front of a fire station where a training was taking place. Firefighters ran out, picked the truck up. Can still play. Denise Caramagno, at 2 Bene, June 10, 2018, the slick nurse. Last year we were first on the scene of a bad car accident. Car was upside down, passenger's window open. We were running towards it when we were overtaken by a nurse, who bolts towards the car and doesn't even pause before going straight in through the window to get to the driver. Dame Judy Hench, at drop_of_indigo, June 10, 2018, when the ambulance arrived she clambered back out through the window, briefed the paramedics and then just brushed dirt off her knees and got back in her car to take her daughter to a birthday party. She was brilliant. Dame Judy Hench, at drop_of_indigo, June 10, 2018, it was amazing. She went from running to through the window all in one smooth movement. The car's engine hadn't even stopped, so the first thing she did was turn off the ignition and possibly save all of us. It really was like watching a superhero. Dame Judy Hench, at drop_of_indigo, June 10, 2018, the mum with a coffee to finish. Years ago, my husband and I were camping with our little boy, my mum, a nurse, and stepdad. I came back from Lou to find Mum missing. She was in the next tent resuscitating someone who'd just collapsed. She just sauntered back afterwards and finished her coffee. Tamsin Turner, at Tamsin Turner 4, June 10, 2018, the off-duty Bobby's money. Years ago, I was in a cab. The car behind us hit a boy who ran into the road. We pulled over and I jumped out. First aid trained. I was beaten to the boy by several young men and women who were in a minibus going the opposite direction. A couple started first aid. I held his prep for Trump apocalypse. At No State Visit, June 10, 2018, hand. One called for the paramedics and others stopped traffic. One more talked to the driver who hit him. I remember thinking these guys are on it. I then found out they were police officers going home from a training day. The boy was airlifted to the hospital. Prep for Trump apocalypse. At No State Visit, June 10, 2018, the mystery oil rig nurse. An oil rig nurse leapt out of her car and grabbed my head and held it upright after a nasty crash years ago. She kept me talking and kept my head as still as possible as she thought I'd done real damage. Once the ambulance came and took over, she just left. I never got her name. Crying. Specs, at Becky is tired, June 10, 2018. For those who do this sort of work all day every day, it might be nothing, but for the rest of us, it's a chance to witness something spectacular. I like that. It is just what we do. Other people are far more interested in our response to situations like that than we maybe are. We all have our skills and place in the world and that's ours, but it's ace when people see it. This will be me. The first time they ask over the speaker for an archivist. Maria VH, at Mary Eve, June 10, 2018, I wait and hope for the Tannoy call to come. Is anyone here really good at sharing meetings and keeping to the agenda timings? And I'll be good to go. Spiral calendar pic.twitter.com/semelfa6kif. Sarah Burr, at Sarah Heber, June 10, 2018. I have a selection of post-it notes. Joel Wilson Snowflake, at Wilson Hoaway, June 10, 2018.